she makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
When you're getting to the point where you're defending DSP unironically and saying that Phil is being bullied and Phil is being harassed and Phil's livelihood is being taken away by the meanie trolls online, and you know how it is because you've been experiencing it, you need help. Like, you need, bro. Yeah. Like, if you're not doing that to troll and piss people off, you're a fool dented. Like, you're. And he was legitimately
DSP
channeling Phil.
He's trying to raise money to watch the June doc and make fun of
Phil is trying to scoop the clout off of this, like he had anything to do with any of this at all.
And like, Phil.
You know, Phil somehow believes he assisted in making the documentary, or he ran some sort of op on Quartering. Like, none of this happened. None of this ever took place, Phil.
It's
like
actually...
this genuinely has nothing to do with you, despite your desperate attempts to insert yourself at every single phase of this drama, even though you're the no drama guy and you don't kick people when they're down and you don't pile on and you're not a misery merchant. He seems really desperate to profit off of Quartering's misery. So it's like, get the Phil, no one wants your take. It's garbage. But he was begging today, please, guys, please give me money to react to this, please. And everyone was like, we're not interested. We don't give. It's going to be boring. And you know the way Phil does it. Like, it will be Phil's content for 5, 6, 7 days. It will be. Like, every 2 seconds, he's going to pause.
Finish.
And he'll say nothing about Quartering. It'll just be stories about him.
Oh, and YouTube back in 1998.
Back in the day when I first started and I did this and I did that.
And they'll be like, here's how YouTube works, and proceeds to like give all the wrong information.
Oh my God. Or a video game will be mentioned and Phil will give his doctoral thesis on how he was the original OG fan of that thing, even though he had never actually played it or interacted with it.
And then he's going to start defending us.
Immediately gets exposed in the way. Well, like the thing is, it's not like a fucking high level take, you know, like obviously we're in the right. Obviously Quartering's in the fucking wrong, but somehow Phil will fence sit it anyway and be like, well, Jer has a point in that his family is being harassed. Did either of you clowns ever fucking think maybe you don't have an entitlement to make a living of millions of dollars off the internet, and that at any point you could walk away from this fucking shit and move on with your lives? Like, no one's forcing you to sit here and take this every single day. And trust me, there's a reason for it. There's a reason with Phil. It may not be readily apparent to anyone who immediately stumbles in, because most people immediately stumble out because it's so boring that they'll never understand exactly why Phil is so hated. And it's similar to Quartering, where this is their ultimate shield from scrutiny, is just how mind-numbingly boring and banal every single thing they have to say is, to where a casual observer comes in and they're like, what the this? I don't give a shit. But familiarity breeds contempt. And if you become familiar with either Jeremy Hambley or Philip Burnell, you realize why people fucking hate them.
Oh, yeah.
You realize pretty quick. It doesn't take very long.
And, you know,
that's what's so important about this June the King documentary is that for the first time, normies will see. Go ahead.
I feel like the chat, too. The chat in Quartering's chat, it really does feel like a raw Phil style, like, we're all in this together. We're all in
the, because
you know?
a lot of the chatters are the same people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are just people who are like, you know, Phil right now is kind of boring. You know,
we need a break from Phil.
You know, and they've been introduced to quartering A-logging by osmosis through us A-logging Phil and A-logging Jer. And they go over and they realize they're like, this is the exact same game that we run on Phil, except it's fresh and it's new. It's fresh prey. And he doesn't have the same coping mechanisms and survival strategies that old Phil has. He's not as inoculated. He's not as familiar with what's going on. So these Phil trolls get in there and they just catch Jerry with his fucking pants down. I mean, most of the day his pants are down. He's either jacking off or taking a shit. And they just fucking
and the chameleons
fuck him 6
are
ways to Sunday.
This
is the thing.
American Patriot 1951. What is going on in chat right here?
Listen, the subversion is in full effect. The trolls are stepping up their game. We challenged you guys on Monday's program. Step up your game. See how long it takes before you get banned. We want the trolling to almost become indistinguishable from the actual quartering dent out there, to the point where the janitors are going to start banning his entire audience. And we just have to make it uncomfortable. We just have to make it uncomfortable for Jer's boomers, and it's already fucking causing them to melt down. Just like the simple act
the movie The Thing?
Of downvoting. Yes. Just the simple act of downvoting their comments is causing them to lose their they hate it. They can't stand it. And they keep going, these dang liberals, these liberals are coming in here with their George Soros funded bot farm, trying to shut down a great American patriot and Jeremy Hamlin.
That's got to be a troll.
Some of them are trolls. And
I don't even know sometimes.
But sometimes it's hard to fucking tell. Because it's getting high level. And you'll see posts that are from trolls where they get like 7 up votes and 7 down votes, because some of the trolls are understanding, but some of the other trolls, it was just too subtle. The brilliant satire flew over their head as to what the troll is doing.
The people who comment and survive, but then you read their a name, it's like Adam Bull Seller,
like you know too. Eventually, either one of the janitors is going to turn on Jer.
Oh, yeah.
Or one of the infiltrators will become a janitor. And then they'll just start cleaning house from the inside, just destroying the organic support.
You have to have one guy who's so trustworthy in their chat, and you don't break character for months until you're a moderator.
Oh, yeah. No, there's people that are doing it already.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh, there's people, they're already way ahead of us. And it's just amazing. We're not doing really anything. This is just the internet organically hates Jeremy. And it's just the perfect amalgamation of people. It's just the right crowd to completely destroy this man, just to do a complete demolition job on his mind, on his business,
his income, his life,
everything.
His
and
soul.
He thinks that he has it all under control. He thinks that he's the most powerful man in the world, and this will all blow over by tomorrow or next week or next month. Like, I told Jeremy on this very show that this won't end until one of us is dead.
Yeah.
And that's true. No. It's not going to end. It's never going to end.
It's too fun,
until
by the
Jeremy.
way.
It's the thing.
It's fun.
Too much
it's
fun.
It's not like it's like we're all doing this and we're all like, oh, this sucks. We're like, everyone wakes up and like,
everyone is like, let's go.
Yeah, I got 30 accounts
to the battle stage. Well, that's the thing too. Like even when I'm dead. And if Jer outlives me or you're dead and he outlives his post, which I don't think is happening. Maybe there's a car crash or something. But it still won't end because he's pissed off groups of people way bigger than us and even beyond us. Like, he just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand what he set in motion, and the way that he's reacting to it is DSP. Like, this is how Phil became Phil, because he outlawed fun in his chat. He became completely fixated and obsessed with the haters, the detractors, disproving their narratives, outlawing their memes. And it's to the point, Andy, you said this to me earlier, and it's true. People who are saying good show, Jer, or great show, Jer, they're getting banned.
No joke. No, not even Jer. They go, good show, Jeremy. Not even Jer. And he was banned. And I'm like, did you ban someone who said good? Obviously, it was probably someone being sarcastic, but it had no sense.
To that point where you're being positive to the streamer.
Yeah.
And you're getting banned.
Yeah.
You've lost the plot completely. There's no way now to differentiate between who's a real detractor and who's an actual dent in the Hambly chat.
The greatest person in the chat or people are the people who keep saying, awesome point, great point, that's right. Like every time him or Mel finish a sentence, they're like, great, all in caps. I get slayed. It's
obviously not a good point or a great point. And so it's clearly a circuit. They're like, no, fuck you, ban.
Great point, Mel. And they're like, great point, Mel. And they're
my God.
And you can tell Mel's like, is that a great point? Like, are they being real? I don't even know what's like. I swear to God, I'm tricked.
Yesterday, Melanie Mac actually looked like she was going to cry. Did she not? Like,
I think
she was completely heartbroken. She
couldn't make it on today. There's no way. Like, it was brutal yesterday.
So this is what ended up happening. Today, there was no one there. Nobody.
Just Jer.
It used to be that Wednesday, he had 3 co-hosts.
Yeah.
You know, now there are none. There's no one on the panel on Wednesday.
Yeah.
He's all alone. He's doing the lone wolf cast, howling at the moon, seething and crying at the fucking moon about the detractors and the trolls. And you can tell but Melanie was trying to hold like a strong front of unity with Jeremy. She needed to be there today as well because she is working Monday. So it's normally, just so that people know, because Jer is lying about the schedule to obfuscate for his failures. Just so everybody knows.
You know the real schedule,
Hannah Claire is supposed to be there every day of the week except for Friday. And Melanie is there Tuesday and Thursday. But because this was a special emergency, the return, and Quartering couldn't be seen to be like co-hostless on May 4th, the day it was all supposed to blow over, he enlisted Melanie Mac on Monday. And then she was there on Tuesday when she's regularly scheduled. So he burned both of her dates for the week because she's supposed to get paid a set amount per week. And he used up those dates. So today she's not there, but apparently tomorrow she is going to be there. And I kind of fucking doubt it. Because when she was seeing the super chats come in from Melanie Mac's, she was at the point of just bawling in like tears. Like, you could tell, like they were both glassy eyed. They couldn't even fucking believe it. Because in these people's minds, right, they're the big YouTubers. They're on top of the world. They're a king. They're a queen.
And we're just like nobody trolls.
And we're nobodies and we have no viewers and they have this massive fan base. But it's not true. The Emperor has no clothes. Mm-hmm. There is no fan base for Melanie Mac, Jeremy Hambly, and Hannah Claire Brimelow. They don't have any actual engaged organic fans that are like, I'm going to show up for this live stream and I'm going to support with my wallet. I'm going to support with my viewership. I'm going to go to the comment section. I'm going to battle for you. It's just not like that. They just don't have anything. They don't have a fucking pot to piss in. And they're just shocked that it just turned out to be that way. They're shocked when they encounter like, they try and claim it's
bots. But look at June the King's
pure
fucking
projection.
Bro,
it's pure projection.
Or like people like are so, like 80, 90%, 95% of the people love us or go, I don't really like the casino or I don't watch them, but I support them or I hate Jer. It's either that they love us or I don't really watch those guys, but they're right.
Osama bin Laden once said, given the choice between a strong and a weak horse, everyone will choose the strong horse.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. You see that our show has actual viewers, actual support, money coming
Osama
in.
Bin Laden
It's
dub.
a high energy show. It's a prepared show. We know what we're doing. There's not like huge gaps of dead air and ums and ahs, and we don't know what's going on, and massive technical failures every single day. When you compare our show to their show, it's just night and fucking day.
Oh, dude.
Jeremy can't put together a coherent sentence at this point. Like there's no, but neither of them can. Neither of them have a train of thought that ever departs from the station.
Well,
like
also,
their train of thought is just stops and starts and stops and starts and diverts off a million different.
And the chat
awful.
is just pennies on the now, like shaking the tray. Like that's what is pennies all over the track, and they're trying to stay on course, and they can't. Because you can see, there was one point, I'm not joking, Ash. Remember that part? I texted you. Fucking 50 seconds to a minute of dead air.
Straight dead air.
I
straight
actually
dead air.
thought my phone like was out of battery because I was listening to it while I was like, you know, just hanging out playing games and shit. And I'm like, did it turn off?
Andy, it's not a real show.
No.
It's not. It doesn't exist because it services the needs of an audience. There is no audience. Like